Hello everybody, welcome back to Flow with Shenae. Today's class is a Pilates core express workout. Let's start standing at the end of our mat, feet are hip width apart. Take an inhale, we're going to reach our arms up overhead, lengthen through the body. Bringing your palms together and then interlock the fingers, pressing those palms up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. Start to take a little back bend. We're going to lengthen through the spine, slight gaze up to the ceiling, and then start to unlock those hands and open them up as you forward fold, circling the arms around. Hands then come to the opposite elbows, and you take a gentle sway from side to side. Your knees are soft. Give your head a little shake and nod here, really decompress through the spine. Feeling that beautiful release through the back body. And now allow the hands to dangle down gently to the mat. Start to stack your spine, bone by bone. Unraveling, rolling all the way up. As you get up to standing, let's go again, reaching the arms up, bringing the hands together and then interlock the fingers. Press the palms up, take that little back bend. And then begin your forward fold, circle the arms around, hands to the opposite elbows once again. A little ragdoll stretch as we release through the back body. Let's begin to bring our hands gently down to the mat once again. This time we're going to plant the hands down and begin to slowly walk those hands forward, coming into a downward facing dog. Once you're in your downward facing dog, start to pedal out the heels. Feeling that gentle release. Keep lifting your hips up and back towards the ceiling, really grounding through the palms of the hands. Can you begin to drop both heels just a little deeper, really pressing away from the mat. And now we're going to rise up onto the tippy toes and begin to unravel through your spine. So you gaze at your pelvis as you start to unravel, and then we come into a high plank position, gazing straight down towards the mat. Then send those hips back up, downward facing dog. Let's repeat. So you drop the heels down, then you begin to rise up onto the tippy toes. So you're tucking under. Keep gazing at your pelvis as you unravel, and once you get into high plank, you lengthen through the back of the neck and then send the hips back up. Let's go again. Lift the heels, unravel, and this time hold your plank position. Your elbows are soft. We're pulling our right knee in towards our right elbow and then stepping it back. Left knee comes in towards the left elbow. Then step it back, send those hips back up. Downward facing dog. Let's repeat that again now. So we unravel, come into high plank. This time adding on, you're going to bring your right knee to right elbow and hold. You drop it down towards your wrist. Then you lift it back up to the elbow, then step back. Now go other side. Left knee to left elbow, hold, drop it down towards the wrist, lift it up, step back, send the hips up, downward facing dog. Hold your downward facing dog for a moment as we add on every time we go down now. Let's begin to unravel, coming high plank. We're going to bring that right knee into the right elbow and drop it down to the wrist twice. So we lower, lift, lower, lift, step it back, other side, let's go. Bring it in, lower, lift, lower, lift, step back, downward facing dog. Really strong through the upper body, so you've got to press out of your shoulders and tighten through the waist. We're repeating, adding on once again, let's go. Unravel, right knee comes in, let's go, lower, lift, another 2, 1, step back, other side, step it in for 3, 2, 1, you can do it. Step back, send the hips up. You've got 2 more rounds. Next round, we're going for 4 on each. Let's go. Lift, unravel. Bring the right knee in. Lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. Other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, send those hips up. It's getting quite challenging now. You have your final set coming up. We are going to do 5 on each side. Are you ready? Let's go. Rise up to the tippy toes, unravel, hold. Bring your right knee in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, halfway, other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step back, downward facing dog. Send those hips up. Well done, everyone. From here, you can very gently come on down to the knees. Sit into a child's pose, so knees are wide, big toes connect. Really reaching through the fingertips. Keep strong and active through the upper body as you reach the arms forward and bring your chest down to the mat. As you inhale, feel the back of the ribs expand. Exhale, release it out. Go again, deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath. Unraveling, let's come up now and drop to your forearms. You're stepping your feet back. We're in a forearm plank now. Tighten through the waist. We're going to rock over to the right side of your right foot, rolling on the outer edge of the foot, coming back through center to the left. Then come through center. Adding in that twist, feeling your obliques down the sides of the waist for 8, 7, breathe through it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more like that. Come back through center and stay. We're pulling our right knee in towards our chest and piking our hips up and then stepping back. Left knee. Step back. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep it strong, 2, now last one. Step back, hold your plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently lower the knees down. Shell stretch, sit back to the heels. Take a breath. Whew. Good work, everybody. We're going to come down into a lying down position now. So coming down to your mat, rest yourself down and come into tabletop when you are ready. Your legs float up, knees are stacked directly over your hips, hands come to support your head with your elbows wide. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're lifting head, neck and shoulder blades, scoop the belly, inhale to lower. Exhale to come up, inhale to lower. Feel as though you're really lifting from the chest, getting into those deep abdominal muscles as we lift up. And we want to really draw our navel in and down towards your spine. So I want you to imagine you're trying to breathe everything down into that mat. Pull those abs in. Beginning to add on a leg stretch with the right leg extending out long. Then coming back into tabletop as you lower. Go for the right leg again. Extend, fold back in. Two more. Imprint the spine. Last one, lift and stay, hold. And you're just gonna fold in and out with the right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, extend it out and hold. Kick that right leg up to the ceiling, and as you do that, left toes come down to the mat, and then switch. Right leg lowers, left leg comes back up. Tap and switch. Keep trying to lift through the chest. Make sure you're not pulling on your neck. You want a little gap between your chin and chest. 4, 3, 2. Let's add rotation now. As your left knee comes in, your right elbow comes over and across. Come through center as you toe tap down, right leg extends up. Come over and across the body, so right elbow to left knee as it comes in towards you. More so think about underarm to knee though. So you're really lifting that shoulder blade, keeping the pelvis neutral, so pelvis is stable. 4, 3, 2. Last one, everyone. Hold it there with the rotation, and we're going for full bicycle. Just switching. Switch. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower yourself down. Take a gentle little hug of the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself that little hug as you massage your lower back in towards the mat. Let's now float those legs back into your tabletop. Getting ready to repeat on the other side. Hands supporting the head. We lift up into that ab curl and lower down. Just keep the legs in tabletop to begin for the first few reps. You're aiming to slide the ribs down towards the hip bones, shortening the distance between your rib cage and your hips. Adding in our leg stretch with the left leg going out this time, then floating back in as you lower. Those abs are starting to really fire. Making sure you're not letting your abs dome as you start to fatigue here. Two more. And on this next one, stay lifted. And we're just going to float it in and out. You can even make a little cup with your hands behind your head. Let your head go heavy, but work on lifting the chest. Next time, extend it out, long hold. You kick it up to the ceiling, right toes tap down, and then switch. Keep trying to imprint your spine down into the mat here. Left leg nice and long. 3, 2. All right, left elbow comes over and across to that right knee now. Back through center, kick the left leg up, toe tap down. Keeping the pelvis nice and still. Exhale as you come over and across the body. 5, 4, 3. You can do it. 2. Now last one, hold, and we have the bicycle. We're going to switch sides. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And then gently hug your knees in once again. Give yourself that gentle little massage of the lower back. Nice work, everybody. You are almost there. Hugging the knees in. From here, come up into a little ball. You're gonna bring your forehead towards your knees. Scoop, scoop, scoop the belly. As you extend the legs out long, you're gonna reach both arms back overhead, circle back and around, hug those knees back in. Let's repeat. Lengthening, circle the arms around, hug the knees in. Keep lifting through the chest. 4, 3. Keep it strong. 2. Last one here. Extend those legs out long and just cup your hands behind your head. And you're just going to crisscross those legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring the knees back in. Again, hug the knees in nice and tight towards you. Gently bring the feet then down to the mat and open your arms out nice and wide. Take a little windscreen wiper of the legs. Going from side to side, feeling that beautiful release through the spine. And then extend your left leg out long. Hug your right knee into your chest, nice and tight. Take it over and across the body. Reach the right arm back the other direction. Press your right shoulder blade heavy. Deeper rotation, stretch. And then come back through center. Extend the right leg long. Hug your left knee in this time. Nice and tight towards the chest. And then take it over and across the body. Reach the left arm back. Come back through center, hug the knees in, and take a little rock and roll, coming up to a seated position. Cross leg, reach the arms up, interlock the fingers, palms to the ceiling. Let's take a side stretch over to the right, plant your left glute heavy down on the mat. Really press and reach through the palms. Lengthen back up tall and go to the other side. And then come back up, open the arms, take an interlock of the fingers back behind you, puff through the chest and shoulders. And then unlock the hands, take a big shoulder roll. We are all done. Thank you so much for joining me.